This is just a really quick solar based video because, as you're aware, we do have Amber and we are getting solar panels now, and we've added an extra 10 kilowatts of battery capacity to the battery, the solar, and the battery package that we recently got was about $7,000 to $8,000, roughly was $8,000, and we already bought and acquired an $18,000 system, which was 20 kilowatts of battery. So we're getting a solar system and a battery extender thingy for our system, and the great thing about it is we're going to produce our own power. Now, just in case anyone asks a question about why did you opt to get solar panels now? Well, the plan was to get solar panels because there is a little issue with wholesale that caused us issues. It's when they do not buy the power at the right price for us that we end up then paying for the power later. 60 cents a kilowatt. Now, we use 10 kilowatts a night, 60 cents, that's $6. If we were to buy it at 4 cents, it cost us about $1.20 to charge our battery to $2. And then the cost of the cycle for the battery would cost about $3 to $5, something like that. So it is cheaper to keep that battery full for longer and use that when the prices are down low. And also it's good to have power on hand if there is a blackout or if the price goes volatile, which the price did go volatile today, so we did get some credit from that. But later on today, because today is going to be like a 50-50 solar and not solar day, it's going to be interesting because we're going to just be in credit all day. And to explain how that works is we're already in credit now, and when those solar panels go live, we're literally going to be getting free power up until maybe 7 to 9 o'clock. Summer is 9 p.m. is the cutoff when solar stops really producing anything. But if you can generate power in summer till then, you can make bank. And it's all the panels on this side of the roof that generate the bank at the end of the day. And I feel like that's what you weigh towards if you want to make a profit. But if you need to use power, you need to weigh towards an earlier day. It all comes down to the optimal point in the day, the optimum power performance ratio of the panels, and all of the hickory-dickory of that. But because of how Amber works, we see the benefits in having batteries with solar, because then you are a personal power plant that can generate your own power. Battery first move was because we knew that solar panels on their own are worthless. We will lose on the solar panels. We knew that. So we got the battery, and we've won with the battery thus far, but we have a forward-looking outlook which says we are going to eventually start losing because there is just so much government rebate out there this time around that it's going to mess up the whole system, I reckon, and everything's going to get pushed back. So we had to push ourselves through the investment of getting the panels plus the extra 10 kilowatts, and now we're maxed. We can't actually go any bigger because we don't have the infrastructure, so it's going to cost a lot to get the infrastructure up to spec so that we can have what we need in order to push out more power or to store more power on site. Anyway, I hope this video does help people, and I hope that from this point forward you'll see the new outlook is going to be different, and if there's any changes I'll be able to address them in a video and share any information. But now we've got about a year and a bit of data, of battery only, and it's okay, but I don't want to push it through this period and try and test it because it ain't going to work. I know that there's going to be too much power, there's going to be too many batteries, and everything's going to be all over the place, and it's going to bring down the end of day prices down lower. So if we're generating power and pushing that power to generate excess to the grid, that's where we're going to win. If we had to pull the power from the battery and push it to the grid, we're going to lose. So that's essentially what I'm looking at. I'm looking at charging at the lowest price in the day to fill the battery up, and then when the battery is worth something at the end of the day, the rest of any excess power just goes straight to the grid. We're going to use the power anyway in the house, cool the house, heat the house, whatever it is, blibbity-blabbity blue. And that's all I've got to say for you. Bye.